Hi, I'm Lynn Eldridge with the Early Learning Coalition, and this is Joe Seabrook. And today we'd like to speak with you about what you will be going through and who will be speaking to you today as you are in the office. The first thing we want you to know is that you are important to us. We want to make sure that you recognize you're your child's first and most important teacher and understand that we want to support you in that. We really don't believe in parent education, Joe, at the Early Learning Coalition, but we do believe in parent skill building. Both Joe and I are parents. In fact, Joe's older than I. He is a grandparent. And as parents, I'd like Joe to share with you what's been important to him as he has worked at the coalition and found out information that he could use with his own child or his grandchildren.
Well, thanks, Lynn. One of the first things we want you to know is that when you come into our offices, be it whatever county you come into, you will be treated with respect and dignity.
Yes.
When you
Absolutely.
come in, if you should be greeted at the door and welcomed with a warm smile. Now, it may be a few minutes because of the increase in services we provide, but just be patient and we'll take great care of you. Now, as you come in, remember, our services are geared toward families.
Yes.
We look at the entire family. One of the things that you will initially be asked probably will be to fill out some paperwork, but don't worry, it's the paperwork geared toward expediting your assistance or your help.
From a family perspective, Joe, why is it important to look at the whole family and not just about getting your child into a child care center?
Our mission, one of our main mission is not only to provide the care for a child at a child care center, but also to assist that parent in being all that they can be. And we do that in several ways. We first and foremost look at, goal settings for parents. We talk to parents about things they'd like to accomplish down the road, not just today. Now, we understand that as you come into, there may be some things going in your life at that moment in time, and we recognize that. So we want to work with you not only for your situation today, but long term as you're in a relationship. And that's what we consider it. Our parents that come in, they're in a relationship and association with us, not clients. A partnership.
Like a partnership.
A partnership, exactly. And we do that by several ways. We have what's called child liaison. And these staff members are specifically trained to work with you. And this is after you've been determined eligible to receive services and we're looking at placing your children. Now we want to work with the family on a separate level.
Exactly.
Lynn, talk to, because I know you were very instrumental in building this concept. Can you kind of elaborate on that?
Probably the most important thing that I want you to understand is that we recognize that every parent needs help. I need help. Joe needs help. At some point in our life, we do not have all of the answers. And so our child liaisons are trained to support you, support families in crisis. Times are tough right now. And so it's just essential that when you come into the coalition that you understand it's really concern for your families, that it's going to take us asking questions and you being able to ask questions of us. One of the most important issues that face you as a parent is your child on track to be successful when he reaches or she reaches formal education? In other words, how will your child do in kindergarten? That is a question and a concern for every parent as they come through our doors. They want to know, is my child okay? Are they developmentally where they need to be? Are they learning what they should be learning? And so we wanted you as the parent to have an opportunity to speak to someone who knows what your child should be doing, where they should be at developmentally, and what were some strategies that you could use to help your child right there at home. For example, your child liaison, and Joe, you'll like this part, your child liaison may just simply say to you, empty the dirty clothes in the living room floor with 2 baskets, one for dark clothes, one for light clothes, and see if your 3-year-old can sort the laundry. Now you might say, what is that? That is a basic math skill that if they're not able to sort early on, they will not be successful in math. Why do we talk about doing it with laundry or silverware or glasses or cups? Because we're not just talking about teaching your child to be successful in school, but really to be successful in life. Loving, learning, and being successful in life. So as the coalition, representatives for the coalition, we hope that you'll take the time to understand that it may take more of your time, but we are here for you so that together, Joe, together.
Absolutely, absolutely. Remember, it is a partnership. Also, I know you've heard the term over and over again, self-sufficiency.
Right.
What is self-sufficiency? Well, at the Early Learning Coalition of Northwest Florida, we look at self-sufficiency as a family goal. We look at the entire family. Imagine for a moment a bridge. Imagine you're on this side of the bridge when you first come into our office, and self-sufficiency is on the other end of this bridge. Our goal is to move that family towards self-sufficiency, get that family on the bridge. Now, we do that in several ways. One is providing the services that may allow that parent to go to work, go to school. The other part of that is working with that child to make sure that child is prepared to learn when that child enters school. So you see, it's a family, a holistic approach to self-sufficiency, moving that family along incrementally together. It is a partnership. Wouldn't you agree with that?
I would, Joe. And I want to tell you that I'll never forget when I had to go back to work. Some kind of rough things happened in my life, and I had 3 small children, and I had to go back to work, and I remember having to leave my children in a child care setting. And I went to my car, Joe, and I just cried, and I cried, and I cried, and I cried, and I thought, what kind of mother does this? And then I realized a mother that recognizes she's doing the very best she can. And so I'm so grateful that the coalition exists to help families be self-sufficient. And what's important is that not only are we here for you, but there are many school readiness providers that will be there. And we'll talk a little bit more about that. Joe, right now I think we just want to tell them that together we can make a difference, and together your child can be better.
And for more information, you can contact us at the Early Learning Coalition of Northwest Florida or on our Facebook page.